Oh, YouTube and AI. Come on, come on. Seriously, you can't be like this. So this is a page for creators on YouTube, right? You have your normal videos, shorts, live posts. It's like all the stuff that you post. And then it's like, hey, the leading tab now is inspiration. Inspiration is AI-powered brainstorming. And so they list a bunch of videos you can make, AI inspired, but they're all low interest and very low interest. Like, why would they promote you to make a very low interest video? But so there's a low interest video here called Exploring AI in Game Development. So let's take a look at what it suggests you to make. Here it is in full. It is just bland. Like, nobody cares about generic, right? You care about specific. You care about the real thing. So let's talk about the thing that I love the best about this is, because this is AI looking out for AI, and it's the very bottom line here. Here, I'll get a little out of the way there so you can read it. But it's conclude by emphasizing the exciting potential of AI revolutionizing the game industry. It's not going to. It's not even going to write copy for videos that are of low interest. What the AI. See, this is the problem. This is the problem when you have this cross-integration, right? Because it is in Google's best interest to promote AI because they want you to use their AI tools, but it's just crap. It is all crap. There is nothing of value here. Nothing. Okay, my God, my hair is just as bad without green screen. Okay, but just wanted to answer some of the AI stuff that happened last time I talked about AI, and people were like, oh my God, but the Minecraft and Google, that's for real. No, it's not, right? It's like photogrammetry. Photogrammetry is if you have a 3D object and you take photos from it all around, and then you can make a 3D object of it because you have everything around it, right? And you're like, okay, that's cool. It's a lot of cleanup. It ends up not being that efficient, so it's not really used that often. Sometimes it is. Quixel and stuff uses it. But that's not AI. That's just blunt work. And that's what's happening with things like the Minecraft Google and some of the others, or the Doom Google thing, where it is just literally they play the game and record the video of it for, like, this is the breakthrough, is they get the AI to play it, right? Which easy enough to do. There's enough bots that have already done that. That doesn't take a lot of skill. In my game, bots play along. You can have them play the game without you. Like, trust me, all right? But so they just record all these hours of it, and then they come back, and then when you're controlling their version of the game, all it is doing is deciding what frame of the movie to show you. That's why it runs at 20 frames per second, and why things like the ammo counter goes crazy, because it's not actually playing the game. It is just saying which video, we were here before, there was a creature here before, what would be the next video that we should show in it? And that's why it gets weird and crazy sometimes, because it doesn't do it right. Like, that's not recreating a game. That's no step closer, right? And if AI really was so great, if ChatGPT-4 was so great, it could ask itself, how do I make ChatGPT-5 be something that gives us general AI, right? It should be smart enough to figure that out, but it can't, because it just can repeat things that have existed before. It cannot make novel new things. It can only combine things said before in novel new ways, right? Novel being new, right? So there's nothing there. It is just an empty promise, right? The reason why ChatGPT-5 isn't coming out and why they're screwing around with this other stuff is because they have no idea if it's better. Is more input better? Because the models aren't changing. Nothing else is changing. There's no breakthrough here now. It is just like, okay, we got this much data in. Does this much more data mean this much more? And then they add some stuff of, there is a little change of mush around it. But the core idea of what it's doing is no better or worse. And so they have no idea. Is ChatGPT-5 doesn't mean it's going to be better than 4 in any conceivable way. And that's why you have so much crap coming out of using what's there already in the broken way that it is, in the unworkable way that it is, right? And then people will point to like the NVIDIA demo from last year at GDC and be like, oh, it's only going to get better from here. No, it's not. It's only going to get worse. That was the most controlled, contrived, stupid setup they could ever have that never had payoff, and people just believed the fantasy. But it'll only get worse once it's like the metal hits the road. It's kind of like when you watch the trailers tonight on the Game Awards, you're going to see the best version of the game, and you're going to be like, oh my God, it's amazing. And you play it, and you're like, wasn't quite what the trailer was. That is every single AI demo right now, because when it comes to it, it can't do the thing that you would want it to do in a game. So yeah, all AI is crap. All generative AI used in a way that tries to generate crap like this Google stuff here in the beginning, this YouTube stuff is crap. Obviously, real AI and character AI and Houdini, and there's a whole bunch of good uses for AI. So really, we have to call generative AI something other than AI. It's called bullshit, because that's what it is.